We're here at the App Promotion Summit 2014 and we're talking to Simon Kendall, Product Manager at Adjust. Simon, nice to see you.
Pleasure.
Firstly, can you tell us a little bit about Adjust and what the company does?
Sure. So Adjust is a business intelligence platform for mobile apps. We see ourselves as sort of the intersection between campaign tracking, in-app tracking, and store analysis, which means we see this whole thing as a coherent, holistic whole, if you will. And that's kind of what we start with, and then from there we provide analytics for our clients.
Great. Now there's quite a few app analytics companies out there, so what should developers and marketers consider when picking a platform to work with?
Sure. So I talk to a lot of our partners and a lot of our clients as well, friends in the ecosystem about this sort of thing. And what I see a lot is people saying, okay, well, I need this metric, I need this tool, I need this particular metric. And I think a lot of times it's not so much about looking at particular metrics or particular tools. A lot of the times it's about finding exactly what you need to see. Each and every app has slightly different objectives, slightly different goals for what they're doing, especially in paid attribution. And I think it's important being able to get that visibility on the actual plan and the actual things, the actual objectives that you're trying to accomplish. That, I think, is the most important part. And so once you have that plan down, it shouldn't be too hard to actually see, okay, well, give me the cohort analysis because I need it for that or that reason. Give me deep linking because I need it for that or that reason. But I think the ultimate where you have to come from is having a solid plan and not just creating a rubric and saying, okay, they have all these features and not these features, so on and so forth.
You guys have got an open source SDK, and you talk a lot about that. What are some of the benefits of open source as opposed to a black box regular SDK?
Sure. The thing about open source is that it's just source code, like anything else in your app. It doesn't have any build settings, it doesn't have any complicated compile phases. It's just completely natively embeds into your app as if you wrote it yourself, right? You can see exactly what it does, and if need be, you can modify it. Doesn't bother us.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about re-engagement at the conference today. What role does app analytics play in this, and how do platforms like Adjust help with re-engagement?
Well, you need to be able to enable the fundamental mechanisms behind understanding re-engagement. One thing is targeting your users, one thing is providing deep linking, and so on and so forth, which is, of course, something that we work with. But I think more importantly, you need to understand where are these users coming from and how are they re-engaging after interacting with any of your campaigns. This is the fundament behind a solid re-attribution solution, and this is something that only a dedicated analytics provider can provide.
Simon, thank you very much.
Thank you.